Right now, I'm watching The Last Kingdom, um, which is a great show. But I love all that shit from Vikings and stuff like that.
Hmm.
I'm
Um,
trying to watch King, which is a movie, not a
that was
show.
a good movie
Yeah.
with the young kid.
You know what actually got me to watch that? So, not to segue into like Nine Leaf stuff, but I've been
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it, but here I go.
Yeah. So I've been researching stock footage websites to look for stock footage for videos and to look for good battle sequences for on the 10th that we can cut up. And I've been looking on YouTube, and there was a clip in King where they cut back and forth between him and the queen or the princess before he goes off into battle. And from the looks of it, it looks like it might be a good kind of like montage to use for on the 10th. So now I got to watch the movie to see if it makes sense.
It was actually a very good movie. It wasn't OD. You know, sometimes like a movie from that period of time, they just go OD with the fucking all the fighting scenes and shit like that, and the story gets lost. This one was a well-made movie, so I recommend that movie.
I'll check out the movie. Oh, and in regards to on the 10th and a montage, I'm gonna give my biased opinion. I think on the 10th is way too detailed for a montage. Like that needs to be like a cartoon, animation. Sorry, a cartoon. That needs to be like an animation. Like I do way too much shit in that battle scene that are like super important. That it's not like a general like, hey, we're out there fighting, and like some shit's happening while it's fighting. Like every again, it's my bias. Every bar is connected to his connection with his wife and the way she's keeping him alive during a fight where he's distracted. That like those details need to be there. If we can find a cheap ass animator, I don't care if it looked like fucking The Simpsons or something more simpler than that. But I think if we do a montage of things, a lot of those lyrics get lost.
So
They don't make any sense.
One of the suggestions is that we talk too much inside baseball. We go through this stuff. So can you explain what the concept is behind on the 10th? Because we're talking of it as if like people know, but I don't even know if I fully know to the extent that you know.
Basically the concept behind on the 10th was I was mixing like Braveheart with like Gladiator, where a dude was being forced to go to war. Well, he wasn't being forced to go to war, like, you know, not like in Gladiator, where he was forced from home, but there was a war going on, and he was going to leave home. He was hesitant to leave home because he had a sick wife, and he wanted to stay home. And she assured him like, "Go, I'll be here when you get back." So then he goes through the fight. He goes to. I mean, they're in battle, and shit's happening, and he's just seeing little signs of things that are his connection to him and his wife. And then like through those sequence of events, he like it just hits him that like, oh, she must have died. Like that's why she's giving me these signs during this fight. She's already gone. And then I end the verse with like, all right, well, she's gone, but I'm here, so I just got to keep fighting and eventually make it home. So that's on the 10th.
Is it connected in any way to on the 9th?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm talking about on the 9th, aren't I? Yeah, that's on the 9th. On the 10th.
No, he's
No, you're right. I'm on the 9th.
Isaac,
both of you fucks are on the 9th.
Yeah. Okay. I'm on the 9th. Yeah. All right.
He's verse 2 on the 9th.
What the fuck am I talking about?
No, you're talking about on the 10th. You were right. You were talking about on the 10th, but I'm asking if it's connected to on the 10th, to on the 9th. But everything you said sounds right for on the 10th. Right, Zach? Come on,
right, on the 10th.
It's been a long time since I heard that song. So I
Yo,
don't
how
know.
dare you, yo? That shit was
Right?
That
That
shit
was
was
offensive.
classic.
Oh, I remember the song, but I don't
I'm
remember
sorry.
I don't remember the intricacies of the lyrics on any of that. On any of that. Meaning any of the Nine Leaves album 1. Well, I remember Isaac's lyric on the 9th started with the sweat dripping from my eyes, try to disguise, something like that.
I don't remember.
Shit. See, you give me shit. I remember more shit than you fuckers. I don't even listen to that shit.
I don't remember a lot of stuff. To me, which
If I could remember the music, if I could hear the music in my head, I remember it immediately. But for some reason, I just can't make a connection.
On the 9th, your verse, this is fucking crazy. I remember your verse on the 9th, Harris, started, I stand atop a Silent Hill.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Did On the 9th ever make it on an album? No, right?
No.
No. That was the Bergen show.
No, there's in some ways I feel like Nine Leaves album 1 was more of not more of, but in some ways I feel like Nine Leaves album 1 was kind of like a transition period between pre-album 1 and Peace and Death. But the pre-album 1 shit, some of it, almost feels more authentic Nine Leaves, like, because that was like how it began. Like when we did On the 9th, Struggle, Take Control. That there's something about that. That's the real beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, well, we kind of creating our style.
Yeah, coming into our own, or it was like the beginning. It was,
The fucking Garden State greats, repping Jersey hard.